Where is... Okay, I share it. Okay. I don't do live sessions usually, and I think it's better to do it while, like, you do it only online. But some of my friends been following all my seminars, and they ask.
So when you do a seminar, you do it like a Zoom or online?
Online, yeah, I do like a YouTube live.
Oh, okay, YouTube live. Okay.
Yeah. So, and this app was only for learning English. The app called Practica.
Okay, Practica.
Do they have like other languages?
No, I wanted to sign up for Spanish, but they don't have any.
When I open the chat GPT, there is a part where they say explore GPT. That's where we're gonna be because I still like on the chat to talk.
Yeah. So, does anyone use ChatGPT before? And what do you use it for?
I usually like for various things. Like if there's something like more on the clinical side, I would say like if I'm trying to talk professionally and I don't know how to say something professionally, I will ask, how do I say it professionally?
Nice. And you?
Yeah, same exact what she said.
Mm.
For example, if I want to, if I don't have like explanation of like a medical word or something, I just ask what does that mean? It's really like explanation.
Nice. And you girls, do you use ChatGPT? No? Okay. So today we're gonna go over mostly of functionality of ChatGPT. I highly recommend to install it on your phone, and because we're gonna try today to do some stuff on it, and it can be used first for translation, second for creating agreement documentation for all the legal stuff. Then it can be used for text formatting, and as example, if you create some document and you just copy pasted some text from book and you need it to place in a document like in nice formatting where you have titles, where you have like subtitles, some bullet points, so you can use ChatGPT for it as well. And data analysis and spreadsheet management. I know it sounds scary, but we have to do it because we work with clients. All data from your clients, it's uh, always like analysis, like spreadsheets. And as example, if you have any customers, what all the CRM system do, they collect information into the spreadsheet that says first name, last name, email, phone number. As example, if you use Square, it also collects all the information behind every app like that that collects the information, does online payments, all of the behind all these apps, just as a regular spreadsheet that collects all the information, and you need this information to use when you will promote your services for your clients. As example, you provided facial treatment, right? And you had list of clients who got a facial treatment. From the next month, you started adding to your services some chemical peel, right? You can promote chemical peel to the same people. So that's why you need to collect the information from your customers, like their phone numbers, emails, anything where you can send them a message like, uh, I'm doing this now. If you'd like, most likely they're gonna purchase this service too, because they are already interested in or another related service. By ChatGPT, we can sort data, we can collect data, we can extract data. Everything can be done by ChatGPT. Yeah, then marketing education and system training. We also, if you don't know how to use any kind of service like Google Ads, like Facebook business, from Facebook you can run ads on Instagram and on Facebook. Facebook has this service called Business Meta, and you go there and you run ads from there because it's more effective if you do it from there than on Instagram, because there you can pick location. As example, if I'd like to do to promote only on this zip code, I cannot do it from Instagram. I can like pick Hallandale Beach, and it gives Hallandale Beach and 25 miles around. So it costs more for me. But if I go to Facebook Meta, I can do it like, let's say, just Hallandale Beach and nothing else. So, and it costs less, and it most likely attracts my customers, and it's better to use Facebook Meta. But if you don't know how to do it, you can just do screenshots, send it to ChatGPT, and explain everything step by step. So ChatGPT can be used for that too, and we're gonna talk about that later. Then we have sales script creation. This is the simplest thing you can do for your business. Like, you just ask ChatGPT to create a sales script. As example, I do it very often when I search for internships for our students. As you know, we have medical assistant, and they have to go through the internship, like they need to have 200 hours in any medical facility. Before calling to these facilities, I ask ChatGPT to create a small script that I can read and talk to like this facility or that facility, and what should I say in while I will be calling them, and it gives me the entire scenario, what I would say, what would most likely to answer, and I can create this kind of scripts like as many as I want with ChatGPT, because if one doesn't work, it's not like GPT's problem, it's my problem. So I need to rewrite maybe opening line, like how I start the conversation, how I close the conversation, how to do the follow-ups. We will talk about this later too. And then ChatGPT, besides text, it can create images. So you can uh, work with it, and as example, if you have Instagram, you can add some educational line, like educational topic to your Instagram. Okay, you posting one day before and after with your customer picture. The next day you just post your process, some reel as example, and then third day you can just create a picture like infographics like this one, and just explain everything how that works, and you can create this kind of pictures with ChatGPT again. Then email marketing. Also, for email marketing, if you receive any emails from Target, let's say Target or Macy's, or they send you monthly like nice emails with picture, with like a book now button, buy now buttons. Yeah, you can create the same thing, and you don't have to be a programmer. You can do it with ChatGPT. And the last thing, it's automation and coding. I don't know if you guys would like to learn about it, but it's the first step to work with the spreadsheets, and the minimal coding you can learn with ChatGPT, but it saves your time. It makes your life much easier. And I will just show you how to start with it. And if you'd like to continue, you can do it. And at the end, I'm open for your questions. And this is our plan today. So this is a little bit about me and why you you should trust me. Yeah, I've been working in IT for 10 years, and I've been working on different positions. Like I was working as a web designer, marketer, IT manager, and I had my own business. And right now I have this website called Tetrafact, and there I place like some educational courses. I plan to like expand and put more courses, but right now my main job is here at school. But sometimes you can check my website. Maybe you will find something what you're looking for. And yeah, as I told you, I was working with this app called Practica and talking to it every morning, and we decided that I'm gonna do consultations. So I already done few, and I like the most, this kind of job the most. So if you'd like to get a consultation, you're welcome. And yeah, I speak few languages. It's Russian, English, and Turkish. And yeah, right now I'm learning Spanish, and with ChatGPT also it's amazing. And yeah, for me, like I like talking about this stuff all day. And my first seminar was like about like 5 hours nonstop. Everybody was dying, and I was, if you guys don't stop me, I can like stay here forever. Yeah. So when I did my first seminar, what I didn't notice that people were dying at the seminar, and I put a lot of information about different AIs. We will do it later. So, and every time I do these seminars, I post it on my social media that we're gonna have seminar. Like I post a month before. So today we're gonna talk mostly about ChatGPT, but there are many more. But I think ChatGPT is the main one, it's the smartest one, and it's enough even to start or like run your business. So that's why today we're gonna talk about ChatGPT. So first thing I'd like to show is text processing and translations. Okay, you can use, let me share this one. Okay, this, yeah, let's do entire screen. Okay, so you can use ChatGPT for documents. As example, if you have a document, here I have a lease agreement, and I don't understand anything in this lease agreement, I can ask it to summarize or just to translate to Russian. I just copy and paste the document, and then I ask it summarize this document and translate to Russian. This is what I usually do instead of reading every line. So, and as you see, it's first it summarizes and then it translates to Russian. So, okay, now I understand what this agreement about. But another thing I want to protect myself and check if there is something wrong with this agreement. So I go to ChatGPT and ask, review these documents, do some research, memorize this line, do some research. Every time when you ask it to do some research, it goes over a web and searches what they have in the internet, like latest law changes or anything. If you don't do some research, it gives only the data it has itself, what ChatGPT knows, but usually it late for 1 year. So, like as example, right now ChatGPT has all data till like 2023. Yeah. So if you ask it to do some research, it goes to internet, searches over there, combines this information, analyze it, and then gives you the answer. So I ask, review this document, do some research, and let me know what parts might work against me, pose any risk, or go against my interest. Here, like as a tenant, because I'm tenant here. As a tenant, what questions should I ask? What should I avoid? And what changes should I request? And it gives me all the answers. So I highly recommend, before signing any contract with anyone, just go to ChatGPT, and it explains you very well what to do.
On the other page, that's we copy the question to paste on.
I can share with you after the class. Yeah. This called prompts. Everything what you request from ChatGPT, it called prompts. So prompts, you can even Google these prompts, like what's the best prompt for lease agreement? What's the best prompt to, like, for ChatGPT to review some other document? So as you see, you can translate, you can use it as your legal advisor. Yeah, and as example, I got tricked by some bank workers who told me that no, just sign the contract, you don't have any fees, everything for free, just take our credit line, and that's it. Then they sent me the agreement. When I went through ChatGPT, I found out that there are a couple fees, and when I questioned like the representative, he said, yeah, we have these fees. And I was like, why did you tell me that you don't have them? And he's like, but it's not important, like what? Because you are the responsible one. You are signing the contract, and they don't have any responsibilities. So the same thing. You are all estheticians, and you have to have your agreements with your customers. So you can ask ChatGPT write to write some agreement for you. As example, I can ask ChatGPT, do some research and draft lease agreement that complies with the latest laws and regulations in state of Florida, prioritizing my best interest as a tenant and minimizing my responsibilities. So if you're a statistician, you can ask, do some research and draft customer agreement, client agreement that complies with the latest laws. And then it creates, as you see, a lease agreement for me. And if I'd like to add some changes or make it longer, so I just go and copy each part, as example, rent and payment terms. And I can say, make it more detailed, right? Make it more, make this part more detailed. And also I can request, like, add that monthly payment is like 3,000. Okay. And also I can add some other conditions, that the payment have to be done no later than the first of each month, or any other conditions. I can just copy this part and ask ChatGPT to add some new conditions and make it more detailed. And that's it. And I can have a great lease agreement, like for even 30 pages if I wish to have that long. So this is a great tool to work with documents. And you, as a statistician, you definitely have to create like a customer agreement. You have to create health assessment form. You have to create it's called consent form, yeah, post-treatment, pre-treatment instructions. You can ask about all these texts from ChatGPT.
So when you say that, one example, so we say verbally to the chat GPT, we want to create a client consultation for skincare. In this, that chat is going to give us some idea, like,
Yeah,
okay,
but don't forget to ask, do some research,
okay,
because if it does some research, it finds in the internet the best, the latest changes, the best changes, the best documents, and then it implements in its answer.
okay.
And another thing, what we can do with ChatGPT voice typing. As example, I see some videos on YouTube, right? And okay, I listen some lectures. I'd like to get a text version of it. And it doesn't matter on which language, because it understands even my English with my accent. It understands my Russian. And as example, if we click on this microphone button, it will listen and hello, I'd like to get information about all the institutions in state of Florida. How can I do it? So, and as you see, it created the perfect text with everything what I said, and then I just send this request. Instead of typing, it's much faster. And I use it even when I do text messages. So
That GPT is going to say it in a more professional way.
yeah,
Okay.
and also as example, if I don't like how I sound in some messages, or I don't know um, what to type, I just screenshot the message and ask ChatGPT how should I answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send screenshots to it as well, and you can ask it to translate the screenshots. As you see, I just did a voice typing, or also I can ask it to translate with the voice typing, right? So translate to Russian and Spanish. One day I'll eat pizza in Italy, dance in Spain, and sound like a local everywhere. Yeah, you see, it translates to Russian and to Spanish. Yeah, perfectly. Yeah, and this I can use like when I'm texting to someone, right? But what if I'm talking to someone and I'd like to translate in real time? I go to the bottom near the microphone. You see this voice icon, voice like black icon, like this one. So I click on it. You see, I wait till it becomes bigger. I muted myself right now. This is microphone right here. It means I'm muted. And now I can talk to it. Hi, translate to Russian. One day I'll eat pizza in Italy, dance in Spain, and sound like a local everywhere. Okay, I guess I need to disconnect.
Let me know if you need more translations or anything else.
Okay. Translate to Spanish. One day I'll eat pizza in Italy, dance in Spain, and sound like a local everywhere.
Un día comeré pizza en Italia, bailaré en España y sonaré como un local en todas partes.
Translate the same thing to Russian.
Однажды я поем пиццу в Италии, потанцую в Испании и буду звучать как местный везде.
Then I mute myself again. And as example, if I'm talking to someone, I can unmute and say, like, translate to Russian, translate to English, and let this person talk, and it's gonna be in a real time. Just don't forget to mute yourself while you are not talking. And if it continues talk when it shouldn't, you can just say stop and it stops. You can say stop multiple times and it stops. That's it. So, and if you'd like to see the transcription of everything what you were saying, you just click on this X button and you'll see it here. I said translate the same thing to Russian, and all the text you were talking about appears in the chat. This is the greatest tool for translation, and I use it with Spanish students that comes when nobody available, and I talk to them in real time like that. So it was real-time conversation and social media translation. This where you can make money. As example, you have a great esthetician in Russia or in Spain, or who is very popular, who has a lot of followers, who has engaging content, and you think you can do the same. So you just go to YouTube, open their videos, translate it to English, and perform as example for American uh, like followers with the same content. And another thing uh, I'd like to show you, this is a channel in Russian. Okay, let me disconnect. This is the channel in Russian that contains only text. But as you see here, they have 3 million followers, over 3 million followers. And they had a million views. So it means they are making a lot of money, because for each view you get like depending on the area, on the content, from 5 cents till like 20 cents. So they are definitely making thousands of dollars just from one video. So what you can do with it, this channel just translates everything what we have on American Reddit. Do you know Reddit? It's a social media where people just comments, discuss about any subject, and sometimes people find very funny stories, and they just translated these stories to Russian and made a video out of it with the voiceover. There are not any picture, nothing. And like that. And it goes like comment over comment, and that's how they made the content. And the same channel, but they put on the background some games, like gamer like to live stream. So so they just put some stories. If you use a CapCut, you know how to make captions. uh, you just need to record the voiceover and captions comes up automatically. So, and they put on the background some game, and it's the same thing. They pulled out stories from Reddit and created a content without any face. Like it's nothing, it's just stories, and combined it. And as you see here, 200,000 followers and 800,000 views. Very popular, and it's easy. As you see, you don't need much for creating this kind of content. Then, okay, legal support. So we did agreement drafting, we did detailed clause expansion, and risk analysis. Risk analysis, it's when I asked Chat GPT to tell me what might cause disagreement to me, like what should I avoid. uh, Formatting and HTML. As example, ChatGPT created some agreement for me, right? This one, the last one. And if I copy paste it, sometimes some lines uh, goes away, or the formatting is not really good. You see? So you see, like, some lines are bigger, some lines are shorter, and I have only one tab here. Here is no summary of the document, but I'd like to get this document in more polished way, where I have headings, I have summary, table of content. So in order to do that, I asked ChatGPT to write it in HTML. Copy.
What is HTML?
It's the simplest code that uh, in Russia we learned it at school. So yeah,
Oh, coding?
yeah,
Coding?
yeah. But we don't do coding here. We use it only to copy paste and ask GPT to write in this code. In order to use it, all we need to do, we need to go to this online editor, click run, and you see here is the code, here is the text. That's it. So when we ask ChatGPT, as example, create a document, it's created, like this document, right? This text that complies with the latest laws and regulations. I copied and pasted again to ChatGPT, and I need to change the first sentence. First sentence is always the task you give to ChatGPT. Don't place first like agreement and at the end the task, because it's not gonna work. It reads the first sentence as a task. So we go and ask, write this text with clean professional HTML. And it starts writing in HTML, something like here, like here. So all we need to do, we don't touch anything here. All we need to do just to copy this code.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I can like try to do the website.
Yes. You can ask step by step how to create a website, on which platform, what kind of website is better. Yeah, sometimes I talk to it for hours. Yeah, we just discuss different topics, and like, and I saw some video about some founder of ChatGPT who quit last year, and he said it's becoming more dangerous because it has IQ 800, and it's like you have a 2 years old kid. Even the smartest person in the world looks like a 2-year-old kid for ChatGPT, because the smartest person has 250, I think. The highest IQ in the world is 250. But here, 800. Of course, I'd like to speak to someone smart. So I can talk to for hours, and we discuss how to, if I'm in the mood discuss about business, we can discuss about business. How can I make money? How can I do this and that? How can I build a website? What is the best system to build a website? How much will it cost? Which one is the most expensive one? Or which one is the best for start? And all these questions we can keep talking. So yeah, so now why we ask to do it in HTML? Now all I need to do, as you see, here's copy code button, and here we have copy. So let's click copy code, go back to this editor, remove everything and paste this code, and click run.
What's the name of that app?
This is online editor or ChatGPT. Which one? This one or that one? Yeah, this called ChatGPT. It's an app, or you can download it on iPhone, Android, or you can go through your laptop directly. All you need to do is just create an account, and all things will be the same on your computer and on your laptop. As example, here, right? I have the names of the chats. Like I did many chats, and in order to start new one, I just need to click this button, new chat, and start from scratch. But why I'd like to continue in one chat? As example, if this chat regarding lease agreement, it memorizes everything what I typed before, and it can analyze, add more sentences to it. But I cannot continue, as example, with esthetician's agreements in this chat. I can, but it start adding something from the previous agreement, so it wouldn't be very clean. If I'd like to work with another document, it's better to start a new chat, and it's free. It doesn't affect anyone, so you can do it. And as example, here I'm gonna show you on my like on my phone. I have the same app, right? ChatGPT. And now if I update it, I have the same chat we had, like жилой договор аренды. That we had before. And if I want to remove one of my chats, I can do it too by clicking delete button, like disconnect. I just click three dots here, and here you see delete button. So you didn't set up the account. You need to log in, set up the account, and then you'll have all the functionality. And I highly recommend to create an account here, because then when you log in to your phone, you'll see the same chats. As example, like I'd like to do voice typing from here, but copy this agreement from my laptop. I can do it both ways. So now we copied this code. We go back to this online editor. We don't know how to code, right? We just copied and pasted and click run. And it gave us this formatting, right? I just copy everything what on my right side. Go open another document. And now we will just see. You see document tabs. And we have even title, we have table of content, we have everything, and it looks more professional rather than we just copied and pasted from ChatGPT. So I highly recommend, when you do need formatting, always ask ChatGPT. It's just 2 steps. Write this in professional HTML, clean professional HTML. Copy this code and go here. We don't know how to code. We just copy and paste it and run. This w3school.com. Yeah, but I'm gonna share with you so you'll see it here. I'm gonna share this document with you. You'll see it. So now we know how to format, as example, agreements, right? Just documents. But as I said before, the main thing in business is a spreadsheet. So we need to do the same thing with the spreadsheets. and you can get some information like this. This was downloaded from some Bees website, and this is information about some companies. And again, in state of Florida, you can request any kind of information from government entities. If they have it, they have to provide it for free. They might charge for papers, for the worker, hours, and that's it. But they never charged me more than $40. So 40 was the maximum amount I paid, and most of information are free. I paid only once, and it was $40. So why do we need this information? As example, you sell cosmetics. Who can you sell it for? Beauty salons. Beauty salons has to get a license from DBPR, right? To get all the beauty salons, you can go to DBPR and ask the information for all active licensees, beauty salons, and their phone numbers and emails. And they can provide this information like that. So they just throw it away in text format and they don't care. And it's your work to sort this information, to pull out all the emails, and if you'd like to do like personalized emails with the names of the owners, so you need names, like first name, last name, email, like pulled out for your marketing campaign. So we just copy. uh, Here I have a few companies. We just copy this information that they just threw it away at me, and I ask ChatGPT to sort this information. I say, create a spreadsheet from this text and format it in clean professional HTML. Again, why HTML? Because if I ask just create a spreadsheet, it's gonna create right here. And if there are too many rows, it might skip it. It says, like, I'll create it first three and do continue by yourself like that. It's not gonna give you the entire document. Also, another thing is, even in if it's in HTML, it cannot make more than 50 rows. Like, as example, here we have a spreadsheet, no more than 50. It cannot sort more than 50. So if you need also to pull out some data from any like sources, or if you need some data, and depending on how many contacts do you need, I can do it from like 300, that's the cheapest one I did, till like 1500 to pull out the data with all the contacts and information and sort it quickly. Of course, I don't do it like directly with ChatGPT, because all the data I pulled out, I had as example from Florida Health Department. There was 1 million workers with a medical license. So I'm not gonna do by 50 in ChatGPT. I wrote the code, but again with ChatGPT. Yeah, I wrote the code with its help, and then I sorted like 1 million contacts. Or and it's not a big data like as contacts. for uh, people with medical licenses, I used this function to extract for electrologists. I launch on my website here. I launch a course for uh, continuing education for electrologists. They have to take this course every 2 years in order to renew their license. So you as a statistician also need to do the same thing. You need to renew your license first year like once, then every 2 years. Yeah, I'm gonna launch that course too on my website when I have more time. But right now I have only for electrologists. And nobody knows about my website or anything. So what I did, I pulled out this data with all the medical licenses. There was doctors, there was electrologists, there was nurses, and I asked ChatGPT to create a code to pull out only, and it pulled out all the electrologists for me with all the information I needed. As you see, I have few databases here, and yeah, and let me check full list. This one is the data with electrologists with even their license numbers. You see, I have license numbers, and when they graduate my course, it gets reported automatically to C broker. I don't even ask them what's the license number because I have it here, and it gets reported by their license number to like health department, you know, and everything happens automatically. I just check my account, some money came in, then someone purchased the course. Yeah. Yeah, but before it was a lot of work, like pull out this data. And as you see here, I have their phone numbers. Yeah, phone numbers. And from these phone numbers, I created a campaign where I just sent text messages to these phone numbers saying, go to my website, renew your license. You have to take this course. And a lot of people were very thankful because they didn't know they have to renew their licenses and what's the process. And when I sent them messages and they called me, they were very thankful, like, oh, we didn't know that 100, I guess. No, 300 people. So if you sell,
Why do you fill out the information?
in state of Florida, you can request this information from government, from any government entities. Like this information was pulled out from the Florida Health Service. Yeah, and they provide it for free.
So in case, for example, that I want to start a product that is good for education,
Yeah,
I can go to the state of Florida and look for
GBPR.
exactly and
Yeah.
look for the citations, and it's gonna give me the information about everyone with a license and everything.
Yes.
So I can use this information to promote my my website, my product, whatever.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they provide this information. They just throw it at you like that. You see, oh, like here I showed it here. Sometimes it's in paper, sometimes it's just a text document like this. You see, it's just like this. So it's not a spreadsheet, nothing clean. So I showed before how to clean it in ChatGPT. If you would like to get this data, you can also purchase from me. It's from 300 till 1500, but with cosmetologist I can sell you for 300 because I already have it. I already sorted it out, and we can check how many.
And when you sell it, that information when it's sample, um, what you're going to sell is the name of the client with the phone number or email or license number where they can get in touch with those people to sell
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. I already sorted. You see, all cosmetologists. It says license code. Is it cosmetologist, full specialist, facial specialist, or like nail specialist, or sometimes it's beauty salons? Then license number. Then it says first name, middle name, last name, address, zip code, phone number, email, and if it's active, inactive, expiration date. Why I need expiration date? Because I'm planning to run these courses on my website. That's why I'm gonna send them on time. That you have to renew your license. That's why I pulled out this information. And if we go down and check how many contacts I got, it's 273,297. So it's more than 200K. Yeah. Yeah, almost 300. It's all people with cosmetologist license, everyone who was in the board of cosmetology. That's what I request. So by 50, it would take forever. So I just wrote the code with ChatGPT that sorted it for me, like in one click. but uh, but anyway, it's possible. I highly recommend to use ChatGPT. It's life changing.
The course is like everybody like to come to my website and renew your license here. Like they can renew your license.
No, they have to take the course, and this hours has to be reported to health department, and then they go to health department website and renew their license themselves. Reported to health department because should be a worker who fills out the form for you, like with your license number. In my case, everything happens automatically because I have their license numbers. I already tell people that you can, no one knows about it. So I I did it. I requested. I do it still if I need some promotion. And you see, I already. And for emails, it's like $20 for 5,000 emails. But you can check for other services because MailChimp is the popular one, is the most expensive one. But you can check for others and you'll find like some go there. MailChimp is just the most popular one. It's integrated in everything and it's good. So targeted data extraction formulas. Also, as example, we created some spreadsheet, right? And as you see right here, but as you see right here, it is the phone divided. I uh, sorted the data and I saw that this is the phone number that was divided by two columns. And now I need to split it into one. And again, I asked chat for you see with the first and last name. And here to make it faster, let me just say how can I split two columns in Google Sheet, starting with the last name in the spreadsheet like that. As example, like this one. So you see, it gave me the formula right away. I just copy this formula. I go here, I paste this formula, and it asks me, like, after fill, I say yes, and ah, no, it didn't combine. Okay, A and B column. Okay, first column. Which to use? I didn't put that it's C. This showed how it didn't understand me. Okay, let's just copy paste uh, from my prompt. Write a formula. Google Sheets command. Yeah. Okay. So now it gave me the right formula. Yeah. To the first name because I asked it to split it starting this kind of task all the last name and first name in the spreadsheet. But spreadsheet is the main thing what you should work with because then when you have this spreadsheet, you just download it, go to MailChimp, upload it. You don't need to type every number by yourself and just launch the campaign. And if you don't know how to use the MailChimp again, you can do the print screen or screenshot on your phone, copy it, go to ChatGPT and say, I started and then just attach your screenshot and it says what free trial. Click to start free trial. I click. Then, as example, I don't know what to click next. Again, that to ChatGPT, and you can use this for any kind of service. As example, business meta on Facebook, just print screen, ask it, and you can launch marketing campaigns. So this is the next topic. Using influential each decision, visual step by step. Okay, targeted audience selection. And here, if we do launch on Facebook, right? So as I told you before, it's better to use Facebook to launch even ads on Instagram or Facebook. So we can do screenshots or just copy and paste everything what is here and ask ChatGPT what should we place, who you are and what are you promoting and where, the location. So here I have a prompt, another prompt that says, do some research. I like to use that. Do some research again. Our magic word. Do some research and tell me which option should I choose? Awareness, traffic, engagement. If I'm a permanent makeup artist trying to promote ombre brows treatment in Boca Raton, Florida. And then it explains everything, and at the end it says, for promoting your ombre brows treatment locally, the sales conversion objective is the most suitable. So I go back, I pick sales, right? I click continue. Then I copy everything in here and ask it again. What should I pick from here? But keep in mind, for promoting on Instagram or Facebook, you have to have a page, at least on Instagram or Facebook. You have to have some materials like photo, videos that you're gonna promote, brochures, anything. And you can go step by step like that. And at the same time, we go here and do the manual, like uh, who do you want who do you want to promote it. Let me show you here. So here we see audience, and it says United States, Boca Raton, Delray. This what I picked. So if you added citizen of, then age, then gender, then interests, then also people also should match like top 5% of zip code. So all these recommendations you can get from ChatGPT, like what kind of interest I should pick, what kind of like age group it should be, where they located. Yeah. Yeah, this is the ad campaign on Facebook and Instagram.
So you can, so you can choose who to share the information.
Yeah, but you pay for it. As example, if you picked just women from 18 till 65, it's gonna promote to everyone, the one who are not interested too. And for showing your ad, you get charged the person not interested.
So who's charging is Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook is charging you for that campaign. Yeah. So now we can do a break, like for 20 minutes, and we will continue after.
So for somebody having from like go and only walk and then doctors advise them or
No, you have to have a medical director. Yes, but you can search them on Indeed, and it's not like hidden information. All of them charges from 1,500 till 2,500 per month. Yeah, one doctor can have five people, like five electrologists. So no more than five. So they charge for that like 1,500.
When you say charge, they charge electronics to work with them.
Yes. And usually doctors, they don't come to your facility even if it says direct supervision, because you cannot afford to have him full time in your facility. So the common practice is they just sign that you're. So you can place an ad on Indeed. I recommend to do that, because on Indeed you can find someone for 1,500. But I know Candela sometimes comes here and they have their own doctors, and those doctors also charge, but they're not the cheap ones. They charge from 2,000 till 2,500.
And that doesn't include like the facility.
No, no, nothing. It's just they just fee that you're paying. But if anything, yeah. But no, they have a medical list of medical directors. You can ask them. So maybe they just do some collaboration with them, but they give these directors with no problem. But I highly recommend to just use Indeed. You can find the cheaper one, but they also take a risk. If something goes wrong, they are responsible one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I don't know. For me, 1,500 doesn't worth it to lose my medical license if something happens. But I don't have medical license. I'm good with IT. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that one. But yeah, for doctors, it's risky too. But most of them just do it, and a lot of them are insured. So someone just relies on their insurances.
Sana, are you tired? No, I'm cold. Oh, the coffee smells so good.
I bought this coffee.
It's good.
It's good. I bought it.
What is the side effect? You get all hyper. No? Because a lot of people, they say that thing is, it makes them feel hyper.
I don't think so.
I don't know, you know, so I never
It
tried.
have caffeine like a regular cup of coffee. So, but it said that it would be the stress. It's good to focus for a minute. I like it. I don't know, but I feel like super relaxed. And I even did yoga today.
Oh, nice.
On the website, I think the name is Rice Luncheon.
On the way.
Some mushrooms coffee, and it tastes like coffee, but not like a Cuban coffee, like American coffee, like it tastes just like that. I even put some cream and drink it like that, and it's so good. If you want, try this. I've been thinking in buying for a long time, and I wasn't sure, but I was like, let me give it a try, and it's really good. Nice. And you know, it's better than coffee. Coffee is so a drug. This is a drug too.
Because yeah, I know there are some mushroom seeds. So relatable.
Yeah. Later. We want some?
Oh wow. Can be like $15? Can be like $30 in different price.
The one I buy is, I think I paid like 27 because the first one is like some discount.
A special mushroom.
Everything is organic. Look, you can see that. They have the website.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, for different mushroom. They use special mushroom. Mushroom water.
It's like that energy focus, gut health,
Mushroom
and
open mushroom matcha.
yes. I'm really thinking with food and things, and I tried it, and it was so good. I was like, oh, I can change this.
How I did.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, it was good. Yes. You know, like, we were, well, they were waiting for me and then a second, and then we went and took the pictures. Like, have you been here in any particular license? No?
You know, my boyfriend said like 1,000, but yeah. I was in my eyes closed, so the pictures.
Now we have to apply for the license. And that's what it's like.
They're gonna do it for you, but they do everything for you. You just before you go home today, just start doing it. Like they already applied for the license. And that's it.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. You look so tired. Oh, sorry. Because the thing, I got classes start. I have locked it. Coming from Hialeah, there's a lot of traffic, so I have to get up at 5:45 with my meal to bring lunch because I'm hearing is $20, $21. One meal, one meal. After my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if I $60. Yeah, yeah. So I could
Plus-
one.
Plus tolls,
I'm not going to.
plus gas.
So
I know.
in the classes start at 2:00. And so the classes are 5. So I think 3 hours. Today I was in my car for an hour and 45 minutes trying to take a nap. And I wake up and I'm like, I walk. I get tired to walk. I'm coming back. I am tired. I need my blanket. Go sleep. Yeah, I'm so tired. The only thing, I don't have to be in my uniform. I can wear my clothes. I'm in California.
Oh my god. I'm so excited. Like sometimes I don't feel it, sometimes I it's something new. But today I
This system is great. I really like it, but I need to have a class like 101.
Yeah,
Against paper. So with the computer, because globally, I already put the app on it. I try it, but it's like that. You see, hurting myself. We did it already. Huh? We tried it.
It's very hard. I know that I tried to.
Yeah, it's so much information for my brain right now. Yeah, so I cannot.
no, and when you don't know like a lot about this type of thing, it's difficult. But because I don't think I know a lot, but like I feel like I don't feel bad to go and try things, like to see how it works. Exactly. So I already have ChatGPT here, and at the beginning I didn't know anything, and now I get more, involved with it because I ask everything. Like, I answer everything.
Yeah, everything. That's it. It's real.
I haven't paid. It's free, but for example, they have like all the things that you can ask for an image, things like that. And if you go there and you use it too much, it says something like, "Oh, you need to pay so you can have
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But on the regular one, this one over here, you can use it like as long as you want.
Not so, how to say, not so professional.
This one,
Yeah, I tried to ask question, and the answers like, no, I can find them
Like,
Oh,
but I think it's more like how you ask them. For example, I even ask things about astrology, and I'm like, for example, when I write it, I'm like, you are an astrologist, like, or an expert in astrology, and my, for example, my third house is in Cancer, so please can you tell me like this and that, and then it gives you like everything. And if it's not good for you, or you don't say like as professional, ask ChatGPT to do it a professional way. Let me tell you, when I move, I
I love that way that you say that.
well,
You and the style.
And the GPT, what the other one you showed that you said?
Oh, here. When you go here, it gives you like more ChatGPT's like apps. You know, like you can use. It's similar to a Play Store, but it's something that is related to ChatGPT, to AI.
Okay.
You know, like other, for example, this one is for resumes. This one is, you know, on Universal, the fastest way to learn anything hard. So anything that you need to learn, you go here and you ask them, how do I do this? How do I do this? And it gives you. It's really nice. The only thing that those you have to pay for it.
She's good, huh? She's younger.
Yeah, actually, I also use ChatGPT for astrology. Yeah, so you go to this 𝐴𝐏𝐏 website, and it gives you for free like all your information. Yeah, so you just ask it like, okay, 𝐴𝐏𝐏 natal chart, and then I just copy and paste all the information. As example, I'm October 5th, 18, no, 17. So I was born in Russia, and it has all the information about houses and everything, right? I just copy all this information because I don't understand. And then I ask, tell me what's gonna be tomorrow according to my natal chart. Here is the information, like in my career life or in my business, in my love life, or anything. And it just creates a horoscope for me exactly according to my birth chart. Yeah. So this is amazing. You can use it also as a therapist. Know how to respond, let's say, on dating apps. So I just say respond because I talk to it every day and it already knows me, my style, how I talk. And then I just say respond in my style. And that's it. And it
So
responds.
you're able to ask anything about your astrology according to your the date, your birthday, and
Yeah.
GPT will tell you.
Yeah, but at first I need to put some information to it. As example, it cannot calculate my houses. It cannot calculate like signs. So I need to put this information, this entire like planet positions, houses, this information. I should copy all of this. But how I copy it, I just click and click Control and A. It selects everything, even with ads. I don't care. Like I just copy it, go to this one and ask like create a horoscope for me for tomorrow according my natal chart. Okay, natal chart. Yeah, and as you see, it's already created, and then translate the text above to Russian. As example, for me, it's easier to read in Russian, so and I just ask like that. Yeah, so you can have a personalized daily horoscopes with ChatGPT too. And also text messages, like even for work, sometimes I text with doctors regarding the internship, so I to sound more professionally, but again in my style, that it doesn't sound like some Ashley. Like, yeah, I can ask ChatGPT to respond. All I do, I open ChatGPT, go to my messages, and screenshot it, put it. I don't even type our messages. I just screenshot the message and what should I respond? Like, or if it's something easy, if it's doctors, and I say like, make it sound more professional. What should I respond to our doctor? So let's continue.
Let's continue. Yes.
Okay, we have ChatGPT. Like when you do screenshots, you can select your audience from Facebook business. Like, and always when you ask about your audience, tell what are you promoting and who you are. Like makeup artist, permanent makeup artist trying to promote ombre brows. And so and ask what kind of audience should I pick on Facebook, and it will give you recommendations. Also, every time you do that, ask for the price. What would be cheaper? What would be more expensive? Because it can give you the most expensive settings. It will work, but for your business, for your small business, it's not really necessary. You'll get maybe other clients for cheaper prices. Example, it will give you a customer for like $50 per customer, but your treatment cost, as example, $70. It doesn't make sense to promote that. So always ask about the price. If it gives you recommendation, like you should pick this audience, and then ask, it would be cheaper if I like pick another one. Can you give me the recommendation for the cheaper promotion? And then it gives you recommendations. Then add content and format selection. Yeah, so at the end it will ask you to add photos or videos. Also get recommendations from ChatGPT first before adding any photo or video, because you think that this photo would work, but you can even place it, attach it to ChatGPT and ask it, like, can I use this photo? What would be your recommendations for this photo? Like, how can I improve it for this promotion, for this ad? And when you set up all the settings with ChatGPT, everything work. You can copy all these settings like that. As example, we opened here. I accidentally. I can copy everything here. I just and like do the screenshot and ask ChatGPT to analyze my settings and say and give the recommendations what can be better. Anyway, if we went step by step with ChatGPT, I can ask it anyways, like how much should I place? What's the like last analysis from ChatGPT? What can be done better? Then now script creation. So you a business owner and you are not technical, right? And you just started. The best marketing campaign is just phone calls. When you do personalized phone calls, as example, you sell cosmetics, you just call, you have this database with phone numbers, you take your own phone and call beauty salons and ask them if they would like to buy some products from you. So in order to do that, you can ask ChatGPT to create a phone call script. Here is the prompt. Generate a complete sales script for consultation call covering all introduction, treatment benefits. What kind of treatment? Okay, let's say facial treatment benefits, addressing concern, closing, and warm professional tone. And also, you can say, I'm an in state of Florida, located in Hallandale Beach. Okay, so I'm an institution in state of Florida located in Hallandale Beach. So, and then I ask ChatGPT to generate a sales script for me. And it creates the entire sales scripts. What can I say on the phone? And also I can work on each part, like give me 20 options for introduction, add something else, add that my company name, my salon name, this one. So this thing you can use right away, and this is the most effective one. And I highly recommend to create few sales script and try each of them. So you just call to customer and we'll see which one works better. And as much as you call, you'll get an experience how people react to your tone, voice, how people react to some words, and you just put some like comments on your sales scripts if you have few of them. And as example, you found the best one, right? Then you can just hire some person on the side and give this sales script, so he doesn't need to make up anything in his head. Or you can create a huge plan, like if the customer asks this, you answer this. You have all the answers because you've been doing it by yourself before, and you've been improving your sales script with ChatGPT. So and I highly recommend do that, because also there are another AI that can be your customer service. You can set it up. Maybe we will do it like later on next classes. But on Google, you can create the simple ones that calls to the customer. It talks like a person, and it says like hello, my name is Aisel, and anything whatever I put in it, and it can recognize the answers. If someone says stop, I'm not interested, it can recognize it right away and not hang up. So, and nobody get hurt, no one's feelings get hurt. It's a robot. Even if someone curse on him, nobody cares. So, but at first I highly recommend to create few sales scripts, like write down all the questions that customers ask, write down all the answers that you should give, and then with this data you can then work with this AI customer service. You can just put all the answers and it will memorize it. And as example, the real human can forget something, but AI never forgets. And even if there are thousands of questions was uploaded in that AI, it gives thousands of answers. And every time it gives these answers, they sound differently. So it's AI, it can regenerate the tone, regenerate the voice, and all of that. So it's perfect. It's good to do not only for yourself or for hiring someone, it's good to do for future technology. So save this information and it doesn't cost much. I saw this AIs, like the simple ones from Google, they cost like maybe $50 per month. Yeah, it's much cheaper than hiring someone. Yeah, but you should work, you should spend like hours by uploading these questions and answers. But you can do it with ChatGPT again. You can, like, as example, I had to upload all the possible answers when my like robot calls, and it can recognize these answers even if it says hi, even if it says yes, even like different kind of phrases. It can recognize as much as I upload. My customer service will work. But that's amazing because you cannot recognize that it's not a real human. Because, yeah, this feature available on Amazon Web Services and on Google Cloud. But Google Cloud is more simple, cheaper, and it's like easier to set up. So even you are not very technical, you can do it. It's like setting up an account on MailChimp, the same thing. Okay, so what we have in sales scripts, it's opening line. So work on, I recommend to work on each part separately. We have opening lines, we have personalized responses. As example, if I have this robot, right, customer service robot, I give it this spreadsheet and it will call to Wilma, and it will, when it calls, it says, "Hi Wilma, this is like ASL," and just start talking to it. So personalized responses, work on them too. Then addressing customer objections. Here we can say like write a response to a customer concerned about pain level of umbrella brows, right? So this all concerns, you have to write down all the questions, concerns, and for your future customer service robot. Then effective closing techniques. As example, I was at the restaurant yesterday, and when I called to make a reservation, I said like time, how many people, and that's it. She didn't repeat after me like, okay, your reservation is confirmed for today, like October 31st, for 2 people at 3 p.m. So she didn't say anything. She's like, oh, you are good. Okay, bye. I said, no, wait. Just repeat after me what I said because I want to make sure that you understand everything correctly. Because I heard that she said 2 p.m., but I said 3 p.m., and she never repeated it. So you have to have closing techniques and different closing techniques in your script. Then follow up script. As example, I decided to build website for other schools. So I got the data from Department of Education of all schools who doesn't have websites, and I started calling them. I called 5 numbers, and 3 of them was ready to work with me. Yeah, but one of them told me like, call me back on Tuesday. I'm busy right now, but I'm really interested. Another one said, okay, send me all information to my email and then call me back, please. Like, and the third one also was about something about not right timing, right? But I didn't do anything. I'm a bad example. So, but what should I have done? So I sent all the information, but at least I worked on my information. I sent them an email, but then I have to have a script that says, "Hi, this is Asa. Do you remember what time are you available today? What time you will be available? Do you want to discuss about it? You know that you can earn potentially like 20 grand per year extra with no work by having this website." And like I have to sell my service, right? I have to catch with something this person. I have to have something in mind. Why do they need a website, first of all? Because when I was calling even to the schools who has websites, they had no idea that what is LMS system. But LMS system, it's a learning management system where you can place your online courses and make money out of it. And when I said you can make money out of it, everyone got interested. So there are no rejections, you know. And uh, this where I caught that when I do follow up and say you can make money out of your website, everyone would like to purchase my service. So you have to do it for sure. And then script variation testing. So you test what will like hook your customers, and consistent tone and messaging. As example, you speak in one tone, like everyone is different, right? Someone who speaks very professionally, someone very friendly, and then if you send an email that sounds completely different than you, it sounds weird. It looks weird. So keep the same tone. If you were friendly on the phone, write the friendly email. And time efficient script generation. So don't people don't like to spend much time on talking. Yeah, so you just need to put like short messages. As example, when I asked about LMS system and no one knows, and here I'm starting to uh, make a seminar about what is LMS system, or it wouldn't work. So I just said it's a system where you can upload your courses and make money out of it. Just sell them online. This is the best explanation. What is LMS system? It's not like if I go over, if you have a WordPress website and this coding, you will have this account and go there and go. No one will be interested. But I know it's important information. But for non-technical people,
Okay, so I'm going to dismiss myself. I already talked to Anna
uh-huh.
for tonight. So we want to, you're gonna close the door, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, I will see you guys one of those days. Behave, be well. And I have to go home. I will talk to you, Miss Hazel, later, you know, down the road because I want to take a class 101 with you. Your
Okay.
class is amazing, and anything that is about technology, because I got savvy on that. I am like, oh my God, this is great for me. And you know, I always are asking for things. So I will take a class with you. But today I'm going to go home. I
Okay.
am very
Yeah.
feel my hands. They're super cold. I am shaking already. I need to rest. So
Yeah.
it's been a whole week, 3 hours in between my classes. I need to go and rest. Well, I love you guys. Be well, and I wish you a great weekend. Okay.
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 Thank
See
you.
you.
Have a
Take
great
care.
weekend.
You too, baby. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, mi amor. Ciao. Ciao. Bye. Bye. Bye.
So another thing we have here is a visual content. So this what you can create with ChatGPT. That's what we were talking about. As example, I want to create a picture. Create a hyper realistic picture for Instagram to promote our upcoming esthetician course in Miami, Florida. Make it eye catching and professional. Remove all letters. Like, you see? And it generates this picture. If I don't like this picture, I can ask, give me 4 options. 4 more options.
And if it gives me that picture, I can use it online and
Yeah,
nothing down.
yeah. It's like copyright free.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's generated by AI. There are no artists behind it. So, but you can put your copyright on it because every time it generates new pictures, it's never the same. So it didn't give me 4 options, but it gave me another one. So, and you can argue with it and ask more and more. Or you can ask to add some colors, like make it in blue colors, make it in like red colors, anything. You can, if you know some artist, you can ask make it in Van Gogh style, and it will do it for you. So, and the same thing you can do as example with logos. You created a company and you'd like to get some logos. I said create a logo for a company called Tetra Pak in navy blue and black colors that reflects our institution's brand as professional, trustworthy, and innovative. Make it hyper realistic, three-dimensional. Give me 4 options. So it gave me this. And as example, I don't like it. I say give me more options. And it regenerates and gives you another one. Or also um, uh, I can edit them. As example, this one I don't like the letters here, but I like the logo. So I go here, I click on it and say remove letters. If I like some picture, but I don't like some part of it, I just go to that picture, select the part that I don't like, and ask it to change it. And it's gonna change it for me. So, and like that, I can fill out my Instagram with, you see, it removed the letters. And, or as example, if I select this part, central part, and say make it red, it will turn it to the red. So, and I can play with all the pictures like that all day long. So another thing I can ask, create a series of images and banners to promote ombre brows. Just if I'm just looking for ideas, you see, it gave me series of pictures. Then generate an infographic that explains the benefits of facial treatment. This is infographics when we have series of pictures, and you see I got some infographic like the font, and I would like to put my letters on it. I just select all the text and ask to remove all the letters, and you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the text. And you see the font, and you see the size of this circle, and then ask to remove all the letters, and then I just save the picture and edit it on my phone or on Photoshop, anywhere, any editor, and that's it. But I will have at least the picture with infographics, and if you do educational content on your Instagram, you can use these functions as well. And yeah.
When it says the word ambition, it says, it seems like I can't generate any more images right now. Please try again.
Yeah, because you have free version of ChatGPT.
So we get the plus one.
Yeah, get the plus one, and then you will have no limits. And also another video that I wanted to show you where you can make money out of these pictures is this one. And you see, so it's African folks. It's a like channel. It has 60,000 subscribers, and it has 362,000 views. So it's pretty impressive, and it made just with pictures. It's just a story, and even to generate this story, you can ask ChatGPT to generate this story. You can find another AI called 11 Labs that talks like a human, and you can do a voiceover with this text, combine them in video editor like CapCut, and post it on YouTube, and you'll have another source of income. So, and I did it. This is the fun part. My mom, she is from Kyrgyzstan, my dad from Turkmenistan. So I asked ChatGPT to create a handsome Kyrgyz guy. So to make a story, of course. And you see, we got this handsome guy. But I had them already on other seminars. Few of them, they are all different. Then, okay, I like him, but I want to make him rich. Yeah, he's handsome but poor right now. So make him rich, and then we will get another picture. And after, I can ask, make him married. You see, now he's rich, much better than here. Now I'd like to make him married, and that's how I can create a story like that. Or if you're a esthetician, you can create a book or some like stories like that for esthetician course. And you see, now he has a wife and they're rich. So
But he looks like
yeah, he looks like Turkish. Yeah.
What was you saying about the if you're an exhibition, you can make like a book or something?
Yeah, you can make a book like that. As example, you created a book like tips and tricks of facial treatment, and then you can ask ChatGPT to generate pictures for you like that, to create a story like that. And actually, one guy, he was in jail, and he sold books for kids on Amazon, like electronic books. And he used only AIs to create it. So first you ask AI to create engaging story for kids about, I don't know, like toys, mushrooms, something like that. Then it creates a story. You read it and you decide that make it in like Anderson style. Okay, then it rewrites in Anderson style, but then you still don't like it. You like add more more action into this book. Then you finally got the story you like, but it's short because ChatGPT cannot generate the entire book. Then you go over each chapter and say, make it more detailed, make it more detailed. That's how you can get the entire book. And then you can say, generate uh, a picture of this toy, then make this toy rich, then make this toy going, make this toy in the woods, and that's how you can create a story for kids and sell it online on Amazon. The same thing you can do for, like, I don't know what kind of book you can write about for estheticians, but you can do it. Another thing, you can just copy another book for estheticians. Yeah, ask it to rewrite with new photos, make it more engaging, in like simple language, like that everyone understands. Or if you know some bloggers that you like, you can say, do you know this blogger? Because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't know any bloggers. Like, and if it says yes, I know, and you can say, rewrite this text in his style. And then you can, as example, do you know Gary V? He is marketer. He's very popular. He wrote a book, so I can ask ChatGPT to write in his language and get another book and sell it online. Yeah, that's amazing tool. If you if you have no brain, you still can survive and sell it. Yeah. So another thing is email marketing. As example, I am permanent makeup artist and I'd like to launch my first email marketing. That's what we were talking about here, like MailChimp. So I have this database with estheticians. I'm not gonna call them. I'm just humble one. I start with email marketing. So I don't know what to put, what kind of text. So I said, create a promotional text for facial treatment offered by me in Boca Raton, Florida. So, and it created a text. If I don't like something, I just ask to regenerate. I can ask to add more details, anything. Like, let's say I like this text, but if I just copy paste it, right? Copy paste it and send it email, it looks like this. Okay, but I don't like the look. So what I do, I ask again, formatted in HTML, and here I'm clarifying that it's for email marketing. And then I'd like to have call button in it because I don't have a website, as example. I don't have a website. I just started, but I'm humble one. I get only database and with emails, and this what I would like to do. Start just with email marketing, and I would like to get a callbacks. So now I copy code, go back to this source, right? And this how it looks now. Again, I don't know how to code, right? Now I just go here, select everything, go back to my email, and now it looks like this. Much better. And on the phone, they see the callback button. If they open email from the phone, they will see the callback button. This is the simplest thing. If you are scared of phone calls, doing it by yourself, but you have database with all the beauty salons, and you sell cosmetics, you just go to language to work is Python. So, but to start work on it, you have to download some PyCharm. After, you don't need to, as example, and add with millions in one click. You can sort all of them in one click. So, as example, I have a file called by 20 doctors 0. Let's open it. By 20 doctors 0. What do we have here? Because it was million contacts, so I divided to smaller files and that I can open and work with. So here we have this data, right? And we see here that they have county description, different county, but we are in Broward County right now, and I'd like to get all the people with medical license in Broward County. Let's say I need this extraction. It takes me forever to sort all of this, right? And here we have different ones. So I go to ChatGPT and say that I have this file already. Also, I need to copy few rows from my spreadsheet that it will understand what inside of the spreadsheet.
Is it just copying that few rows, or is it copying the whole entire?
No, just few rows because I have 200,000 contacts here. So it cannot continue if I copy all of them. It would, the data is too big. Yeah. So I'm just giving examples what I have in my spreadsheet. As you see, I said create a Python code to extract only the rows that contain the account. Will I send it here and make sure that the file in the same folder. Like, as example, we create a new folder. Okay. Okay, copy this document. Okay, in that folder right now we have this document. And in the same folder we create a code, Python code. Okay, let's say Broward, because we're extracting all people from Broward. So copy paste, go to that folder, paste. Yeah, we are in that folder. Let's check our spreadsheet. It's the same spreadsheet that I had. As you see, here is a lot of counties. And now I need, county description. We have a lot of different counties, and now I need to extract only Broward ones. So I created a file, and now I just copy and paste the code. Okay, it created a new file, Broward Doctors. Let's open it. 2,000 contacts in Broward. So instead of copying by 50 every time, I can do it with one click again. You can use it like, as example, I download million contacts from health department. I need only nurses. I need only MDs. I need only electrologists. I can extract like that. I need only electrologist who lives in Hallandale Beach. So I can do that. The same thing. There are websites from where I extracted the data, like all the people in this zip code. So I just created a code again with ChatGPT that extracts the data. So I have a social media. You can follow me. One in Russian, one in English. Sometimes I post there, but I don't do like anything professionally. I don't spend much time on it. So there are a lot of from my regular life, but I post sometimes about AIs and some information about it. So you can follow if you want. And another thing, I do offer consultations. This is my website. I do offer consultations. Its regular price is $250, but everyone who attends seminar I sell for $100. First appointment is free. It's for 15 minutes. You just book anytime you'd like, and then we on these 15 minutes we just will talk and discuss about your business, what you would like to do, what you would like to improve, because everyone's case is different. Then I need some research, like to think about it. Then we will schedule another appointment for 1 hour, and this hour already, like this hour has to be paid. This costs $100, and I will give you all the recommendation what you can use, what kind of AI you can implement in your work, maybe hire someone depending on your budget and everything. So you're welcome to do so, and thank you for coming today. Do you have any questions?
I was trying to look for you on YouTube and
Oh, okay. Let's see.
oh, it's a sound. So,
Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes. So are you the evening groups for estheticians? Okay, let me download it. Okay, check if you got it. Hmm? Yeah,
thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have an app to open PDFs.
А смогу я собрать по фоткам чеков их в Excel? Там, по дате, по дате и так далее.
Ну, вы можете прикреплять в одном сообщении только там 4 фотки. То есть вам по 4 это будет очень долго.
Ну и вручную мне это называть
Не, ну можете по 4 вот так копировать, это все равно лучше. Попросить сделать текст из фото.
и оно прям там смотрит по времени.
Ну, вы также просите, типа, и напиши...
Я могу сделать несколько строчек вручную и могу ему скинуть фото и сказать, типа, делай так.
Да, да.
Да?
Да. Вы можете написать, типа, create a spreadsheet in HTML with following columns. И вы пишете, какие колонки вам нужны out of these pictures. И все, и сбрасываете.